So, what a bugger, and this is the joys of working by yourself and trying to film stuff. I was just talking, I've done this first ride. Come on, buddy. Just doing a first ride on cash, and I thought, I've ticked all the boxes that I like and done the checklist. Good. And I'd stepped on him like this, got my energy right, and surrendered, because there's a lot of the time I don't do halter off first rides, but I decided to do it with cash. Oh, okay. And he started letting down and yawning, and I missed it on the camera. Hopefully we'll get some more. So I just had, oh, we got it, yay. And I'm really happy about this, because Cash is a really stoic sort of guy. You know what? This is a cool moment. And I was catching myself before wanting to take that rein up, wanting to take that neck rein up, because I've only got it there just for my own security. So I've got something else to grab onto. And even that in your subconscious mind, it's such a tendency to want to grab on and take hold. And I had found myself, I was a little bit too on the halter with a lot of these. I nearly did it. Did you see that, guys? I nearly went to take that neck rein up. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Because if I can trust him, trust me that I've done the work up until now, and that energetic change can help him. And he's a stoic guy usually. He usually doesn't give me any of this. And I've been working towards more of these releases. And this is so happy. So first rides these days is like, we might just do maybe one to the right, one, I don't know, whatever, bit of walk, that's it. Nothing much. And then I build from there. I go 1%, 1%, because I used to do like get on, walk, trot, canter first rides, and that all worked, and I had lots of success. But there was repercussions with some horses. Some horses would never forget that experience where they might get into a bit of flight, and it might be too anxious where they struggle to self-regulate. Regardless how much lead-up work you did on the ground and so forth. Or they wouldn't go forward at all, and I'd have my old man in the middle, you know, pushing me around with a flag and asking that horse to move like you would on groundwork. And then you might have, actually, slow down, Kim. You might have that with this guy. I could have been on Cash probably weeks ago, because he could tolerate a lot and shut the outside world off and be very quiet looking on the outside, but internally not so good. And he's got a tendency to do that. And then thinking back now, the horses that I used to start like him, you know, you'd probably have the whip and just tap away to get forward movement, or you'd have the spurs on, a set of spurs on pretty early on, to get that forward movement. And sometimes those horses are buried deeper into a freeze state. So what I try to work on is staying within a window of tolerance, unlocking this nervous system under stillness. He's going to knock this flag off. Unlocking this nervous under stillness, him walking under free will. And if I didn't think that he had the tools to self-regulate, that's where the halter comes in usually to help him. But that's really good. Ooh. You know, I could have let him go, but I didn't want his thoughts to go too far. That was probably my stuff. Surrender, Kim, surrender. Now that's interesting within itself. Good. Excellent. that subconscious hand wants to pull on that neck rein. Let it go, Kim. Isn't it funny what the subconscious mind does? I only had a beautiful conversation this morning with someone about surrender. And that's pretty much when I started thinking about surrender before. That's when he let down. Good. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to get swiped. Oh, I knew I manifested that. That's funny. Beautiful. Had to remind myself to surrender again. It's good to do this, every now and again. Like I ride tackless a lot, but to ride tackless on a horse for the first time is a different experience again. Well, not tackless, without a halter or bridle on is a different experience again, to let go of that. Challenges my nervous system, that's for sure, which I like doing. And then noticing what the body does, my body does. I think this is, I haven't seen Cash actually, won't chew that, buddy. I haven't seen Cash actually release this much before. Like he yawned when I got in him, haven't got that before. Haven't seen him lick and chew this much. My goodness me. You know, that might be coincidence, but isn't it interesting that when I'm surrendering, I get surrender. Oh, he surrenders as well, and he trusts me. He's just looking around a few horses and movement of dogs and so forth. Let's play with some intention. Let's get curious. Let's see if I can. Thank you, buddy. I won't do too much more. Nice. Nice. Oh, hopefully we don't roll. Yeah, and if we can have an interaction like this, why not? For our first ride. Hell yeah. And like Cash like look really quiet, but you know, he does have that little hold, and sometimes if a tree branch dropped, don't want to manifest it, he does take flight pretty quick. So he does have that. I've been talking to his mum about that, and we've worked on that, and the wind hasn't helped us the last couple of weeks with that. Good work, Kim. Good work, Cashy. I didn't. This is fascinating, guys. So I subconsciously made sure I didn't touch that neck rein. I didn't hold on. I didn't hold my breath. I kept breathing. He let out. This is, I was not even going to swear there. This is gold. Hell yeah, first rides. Very excited. And like I just build from here. If you can get relaxation here, it unlocks the nervous system. Forward's not going to be an issue. Flight's not going to be an issue. Knowing that where this place of peace is, can always draw back to it. Oh wow, I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Thoroughly enjoyed this. This has almost made my day. Reaffirms that I need to work harder on extending my window of tolerance, like going tackless, or what was that, tackless? I've still got a saddle on. Going halter and bridleless for first rides and early rides, to let go and surrender to that, which in turn changes my energetic feeling within this, and my horse surrenders and trusts as well. That is so cool. The dog's barking and moving. That is so good. Let's get sneaky. Let's create an intent there. Oh, that was quite good. I'm going to look for that right over there, and I want to step off over there. Bear with me, guys. Oh, thank you. Still got that vision in my mind. This is the first time I've asked him to do anything under saddle. I've just been a passenger up till now. You're a bit preoccupied with the dog over there. Nice. Relax again. I just wanted to get to the spot, so I'm going to visualise that over there. Yeah, that's that mirror over there. Let's visualise. Oh, we're going to go over there. Oh, yeah. I'll still stick to that because I still want to. Hopefully, that's not my ego. Nice. No, switched it off. That's okay. Let's not get hungry and greedy. Let's just be really happy that this is our first interaction while moving, while I'm on his back with a saddle on. Let's just be happy with that. And we had all the really cool things happen. The relaxation and all that, the breath rate coming down. Oh, just spotted another horse. Let's see if he can I've just got a little bit of leg pressure. I'm just going to look over there. If he just turns that ear a little bit. There. Same again. Yeah, just turn his head. I've got that outside leg on. And you just get out of the corner, bro. There, that boy, yeah. That boy. There. Well done, nice little chew anyway. This is how I start him neck running. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Ooh. Oh, so happy. So that was first ride. 1% increase tomorrow? Yes, sir. What a fascinating ride to unpick. Got it on video. Hopefully it followed me. That was really special for me on a personal energetic growth level, as well as having a really cool experience for the first ride. Where's he gone? Oh, with Cash. Thanks, guys.